I didn't think I'd end up with anything up my ass by the end of it, but we went there.
But here we are. But you're also rich.
Why don't we talk about this bad idea, Clayton? I got this text. This isn't the only one I've gotten like this. I got this text the other day. It said, "Hello, I'm Mary from Aerotech. Recently, we learned about your outstanding background and would like to recommend you a high-paying remote job opportunity. You can choose part-time or full-time, and the work content is simple and can be completed at home. We provide about 60 minutes of free training for newcomers to ensure that newcomers are familiar with the work. The salary range is US 300 to 700 per day, and the monthly income is guaranteed to be no less than $10,000, and it is paid daily. In addition, full-time employees enjoy 15 to 25 days of paid annual leave, which is an ideal choice for those who really pursue work-life balance. Requirements: 22 years old and above. If you're interested, please send me a message at this. No, it's not an international number. It's a 401 area code. I don't even know where that is. I'm wondering, what kind of job is this?
Ben, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter. It sounds amazing. You should take it. As your lawyer, take this job.
Yeah, I should just respond right away. I'm in. I'm down.
Let's so I just Googled Aerotech. What I found is they are a recruiting agency. Now, I'm going to guess this probably doesn't come from actual Aerotech, of course, but interesting idea, interesting tactic coming from a recruiting firm, because if you Google it, you'll be like, oh, maybe they do have this cool job from a company they're working with where I could have this job. So let's assume it's true. What kind of job? As a 22-year-old, you could make $300 a day, which I did do the math. It's over $100,000 a year
at 300.
At 300. It's only upside from there, right?
Yeah, that's the ground floor.
To 700 could more than double. Holy cow! For a 22-year-old, oh boy, you should take this job.
What I like is, well, I mean, I'm way older than 22, so I'm probably at the higher end of that range.
I would assume so.
So at least a couple $100,000 a year. So the 22 kind of struck me as odd, because I know what I could do at 21 years old. You're waiting for lottery tickets and booze and all those things. If I remember correctly, there wasn't any kind of milestone after that other than 25 when your insurance went down. And you could rent a car.
Yeah, the car rental. Yeah, that's the one I was going to say. Yeah, it's now really important.
Admittedly, it's been a long time since I was 22 years old, so maybe something's changed. But are you aware of anything that happens at 22 specifically?
No, I'm not. 22 is a striking number for sure. 22 and above. They want to make sure. I think what they want to do is they want to make sure, like, you've had 1 year to try alcohol.
Okay. Yeah.
They know you haven't had it before 21 and you've turned 21. You're trying it for the first time. They want to give you your Rumspringa year and you just like go crazy. Right. But then by the time you're 22, it's time to dial in. Now, you know what vices are out there. You know, they're not for you. And now I'm 22. I'm dialing in.
So do we figure there's probably some drinking involved in this job?
Good question. Is
it more like you've built up a tolerance?
Yeah, you went for it 1 year.
Right.
Yeah, that seems good. What sort of alcohol-related job would pay you? What is it? $100,000 a year minimum. Paid daily. The paid daily thing really throws me. I'm struggling to think of what that.
Bootlegging, obviously, but this isn't.
I was going to say stripping, but your thing sounds better because bootleg.
The daily was the other thing that really struck me, was the getting paid daily. I'm trying to.
Because this has to be cash. If it's daily, it's cash. Because it's
definitely a cash.
Not contracted with like a payroll firm to handle daily paychecks. Absolutely not.
No, the ADT fees alone would just sink the company.
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So. Bootlegging is really good. So bootlegging, that might be it. Because, again, like 21, you're going to be so excited about what you've got in the back of your horse-drawn wagon that you are going to drink all of it. But now that you're 22, we can trust you with the horses. Yeah. Is there, I referenced the horse-drawn wagon only because I don't know. Is there a lot of bootlegging happening today?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I don't. That was where my mind goes to, but I don't know what the industry's like anymore. I think it's kind of suffered a little since we got rid of prohibition.
I think so. And some time has passed.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
kind of accommodated from there. The other thing that strikes me as odd, I mean, not odd in a like, I got to watch out for this, but odd in a, isn't this great, is whatever it is, they can teach me to do it in 60 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Free training too. They're not even asking me to pay for that. They'll tell me what the job is and how to do it in an hour, and I can still
Let me ask you,
still make
Ben,
700
do you
a
think
day.
this is for mules?
Ooh,
This must be for muling.
they're recruiting mules. It makes
It
sense with
must
the
be.
cash.
There's no other explanation. I think I could teach you how to hide these drugs on your body in 60 minutes for sure.
And probably,
For sure.
58 minutes of it, it's just heavy breathing and getting ready.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few minutes to, kind of lubricate as needed, and just hang in there, everybody. And I think we've nailed it.
Well, and that would really justify the extensive time off. Because if I'm doing this daily, I'm going to
Yeah.
want at least a month to kind of relax. And
I don't want to make
take-
this a blue show, but you are of an age where I'm sure you've had a colonoscopy before. You wanted some time to relax from that sort of procedure, right?
I wonder
So
if you
have
can
to-
take those 25 days, like 1 day a month or 2 days a month, just every other week. I'm going to need a day off to just.
It's going to be important to set your boundaries.
Yeah.
As
I
a
mean,
mule.
really, that's true. Yeah. So, is there a possibility? I mean, I think we've nailed it. Obviously, this is mule.
Clearly, we've done it. But yeah,
Do you think there's an opportunity to counter for a better author? Do you think this is? I mean, this is where they're opening. Like, obviously.
yeah, it's a good question. I think there's always room to counter. I think the fact that they're offering so much money to such young people, they're tipping their hand a bit.
They're desperate.
They
It's
need
definitely
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're desperate. So
It's-
you've got a lot of leverage here.
It's the workers' market for sure working out here.
Yeah,
Well,
I would say in this scenario, they're saying salary range 300 to 700 a day. I'd say let's start at 900 a day. See how that goes, and see what they say. They may say
That's
no, but you know
unreasonable.
what? Yeah, they're not coming back down to 300. You're going to be fine.
Right. Yeah. At least you're gonna cap out at the 700 if you go for 9.
Absolutely.
Well, that's some solid work-life balance advice, Clayton. Thank you. I think we've cracked it.